Oh no. Oh no. You know what that means? The rope begins. Did it. Hello, my fair citizens. My name is Striderstone. I'm the mayor of Sodium City, and today we have another wonderful, glorious, beautiful, undefeated, undisputed world champion land destruction deck. Now, a lot of people have come into my channel, whether it's Twitch, Kick, YouTube comments, whatever, talking about this Ponza thing. I don't know what it is, but a lot of people say it was possibly named after somebody, and it's like a shorter way of saying land destruction. But in reality, this should just be changed to Strider, because this is my archetype. I have taken it over. I am the new Ponza, okay? Me. Once again, we're going to be playing Haphazard Bombardment for our land destruction card of choice, but we will have some supporting cards to help bolster its power since it is a little bit on the weaker side. Haphazard Bombardment is a 6-mana enchantment where whenever it enters the battlefield, you choose 4 non-enchantment permanents you don't control, and then you put aim counters. Now, keep in mind that this ability goes through hexproof and ward without any penalty, because this is a choose effect and not a target effect. It's actually really useful. Then at the beginning of your end step, if there are 2 or more permanents you don't control that have aim counters on them, destroy one of them at random. This essentially means that after 3 turns, nothing will be blown up with Haphazard Bombardment unless we get a second one or we add more aim counters on something somehow. So there are a couple things that we want to do in order to maximize the potential of this card. And one of those things is to double the enter the battlefield trigger. That will allow us to put in 8 aim counters down instead of just 4. So instead of it only being useful for 3 turns, it's useful for 7 turns, which we do like. The other thing that we're going to do in order to help with this is flicker the bombardment. And when we do that, we're just able to add another 4 counters on whatever is on the battlefield. So if there's some additional things that get played, because obviously that happens, then sometimes we just want to flicker it and target other things. Sorry, not target. Want to choose other targets to blow up at the end of the turn. And hopefully we get lucky with the old roulette. In order to double the enter the battlefield trigger, what we're going to do is we're going to use Elesh Norn, Mother of Machines. She's a 5-mana 4/7 with Vigilance, and it will double all of our ETB triggers, but it will also shut off the opponent's ETB triggers, which is amazing. We really like her. She has a fat ass, and that makes her really hard to kill from burn spells, which is pretty prevalent in Historic right now. The card that we're actually going to be using to flicker Bombardment is not actually going to be Flicker of Fate. We're using Scrollshift. This is a 3-mana instant that will exile it and return it to the battlefield, and then we get to draw a card. And the card draw is really why we're using this over Flicker of Fate, even though it's just 1 extra mana. We like it. I like the card draw. Card draw is always nice, just as a cantrip. But the reason that we're using a Flicker effect specifically, so it exiles, comes back, instead of exiling and then coming back at the beginning of the end step, is because we want the destruction ability to occur. So if we exile Haphazard Bombardment and it doesn't come back until the beginning of the end step, it will come back and we'll be able to put down the triggers, but it won't actually destroy any permanents. So this is exactly why we need to use something like Scrollshift or Flicker of Fate. So keep that in mind if you're trying to build a deck that is something similar to this. I'm also breaking my own rule here, and I'm using an 80 card deck with Haphazard Bombardment. Now, I always say never to do that because of the simple fact that it's not really a good card when it's all by itself, because usually you only get 4 aim counters on it and it's only good for 3 turns, and then it just kind of does nothing. But in this particular deck, we're going to be able to double the ETB effects, we're going to be able to flicker it, but we also have 4 Idyllic Tutors to help find them. So that's just a 3-mana search for an enchantment. Super nice, helps out a lot. But then again, it's still really difficult for me to justify running Haphazard Bombardment in an 80 card deck. It just so happens that it worked very well with this deck. I would love to give a quick shout out to all of the Twitch subs and YouTube members for the support that you've given the team lately. It's been awesome to see the influx of support coming in. We have some custom tokens getting made for the longer term supporters. So if you want to get in on the ground floor, then you're going to have to make sure to hit that join button now to become a member, or go over to Twitch and subscribe over there. I would 100% recommend building this deck for sure. I went undefeated and you can't really argue with results, so I don't see the problem in building it. But if you are going to do it, it's going to set you back 70 rares and 4 mythics. So it's one of my most expensive decks to date. So hopefully you're just balling. Go for it. Whatever you got to do, just use the rares, use the mythics. I had a blast with this deck. I liked it a lot. Just saying. So if you would like the deck list, you can click on that card that pops out at the top right hand corner of this video, or if you would like the text-based version, you can get that in the description below. But I do build all of these decks live on stream with the community, so make sure to stop by the stream 5 days a week every day except Monday and Wednesday. Details of that are also in the description below. The best thing you could do for the channel right now would be to share the videos with someone who you think you would enjoy them, but definitely tap that like button, attack that sub button, stay salty, and enjoy the games. Is today Tuesday? Today's Tuesday. Oh no. I needed like 3 decks today, and I have like nothing. Okay. Well, we can Idyllic Tutor for a Blood Sun, and then play that and get a Lotus Field. That's something. And then that gets us our Haphazard Bombardment the next turn, right? So it's not the worst thing. We just have to worry about what they're doing, which currently is nothing. Unless they have a counterspell. So hopefully it's not a counterspell. How old is my beard? I think it's like 6 years now, Tame. I think I could take 1 damage. Yeah, I'll take an extra damage. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll put Yorion in our hand. And then we have Supreme Verdict to blow that up, because we're going way too low, unless we just die right here. I don't think they can peer into the abyss us. Foreskin Monument. So creatures and artifacts. It's fine. This is fine. Do I oil them? I do oil them, yes.
Let us begin. Stand down.
They're getting another one. Mirror box. Okay. So I think I have to mom here and do this. Now, I'm pretty sure that they have removal for this, which would be sad. But if they leave it for one turn, our Haphazard Bombardment does good work. Leave it for one turn. Good stuff. Good stuff.
My allies are counting on me.
Your allies should be counting on you. Are you going to block that? This Bowmaster annoys me so many games. Get them straight. I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
I will return.
We got the mirror box? Oh my gosh. That is what we call Legolas. 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 Yup. I mean, do we look for another one? I think the answer is yes. Yeah, I think the answer is definitely yes on that one. I'm going to go with a big yes on that one. And I probably fare well here. I have to take the 6 from the worm coil. Because I don't... Actually, do I care about losing that? I think I flicker everything except my bombardment. Right? Yeah, I think I flicker everything except my bombardments. And then I farewell. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's an artifact. But I also want to get those two as well. So I'll throw down Yorion. Get my Blood Sun, Mazemind Tome, Cosmos Elixir. And then... And my Elesh Norn, obviously. Because I don't care about my Yorion dying. Hello? Did my stream die? Are we okay? Are we alive? Opponent just going crazy. Is opponent big mad? I'm not blocking, so you can have the 6 HP. Are they full controlling, or do they have an activated ability? I don't know, but we'll backhand them. Because why not? Because why not? I thought maybe they would with this, but they don't have a second mana to actually do anything with it. I guess they could do this. This counts. I don't know if it'll hold priority, but pay 1 life and add a mana. I don't know if it holds priority, but it could. Yeah. What's up, Waffle? Thank you for the first time chat. Okay. So the first thing we do is we got to counter mana. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We need 5 plus 6 is 11. So we have exactly enough mana. Exactly enough mana. Waffle, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. This opponent is salty. You get the backhand. Scry with Mazemind first. Yes, I agree. Any salt shakers in chat? Shaking like a salt shaker. Aww. Opponent was not happy about that one. But you were on top deck mode. You were fine. Sometimes you just lose. We just need 2 lands, right? Right? Hashtag Team No Moly. Everything will be fine. We'll just get a Blood Sun. Oh, Lotus Field was next. No, but we didn't have a second white source anyway, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This Blood Sun will either get us a land, or we'll top deck a Lotus Field anyway. All right. We need another white source. Immediately. Immediately. We need an untapped white source. Immediately. If we solve the Blood Sun, everything is untapped. This hurts so bad. Oh. This hurts way worse. Why did I do that? Why did I not just scroll shift it? Chat. I've lost it. All right, so I don't even know if we survive this turn. Everything's fine. I told you. I told you everything was fine. Didn't I tell you? I told you. I told you everything was fine, and everything was fine. Just no questing beast. There's no way they have a questing beast. All right, Lotus Field off top. Lotus Field off the top. Okay. So I can gain 6. I can gain 6. And they can do 4. Unless they have a counter spell. It's fine. Play like 2 more creatures. Should I have done graveyards too? Not exactly sure. All right, we're risking it. We're just hoping they don't have a pump or a fasty boy. They haven't shown any yet. Okay. They're not overcommitting, which is very upsetting. It's very, very upsetting. Now, I don't know if that means... Okay, so that's 6. I can go up to 8. Can they kill me? Do they have it? Do they finally have it? Okay, they didn't have it. Leave me alone, opponent. Leave me alone. All right, we're going back up to 6. It's card draw. All right. It's cheap removal this time. So we can play Mazemind Tome and start scrying. I have a feeling Yorion is going to be a bad play. Yeah, I have a feeling Yorion is a bad play. Now, do we lose here? We're going up to 12. 14. I think we're okay with that. I think we're okay with keeping that right now. Maybe. We kind of need a land eventually. Dude, we went down to 2 HP twice. 2 HP in a dream. It's not 1 HP in a dream, that's why I'm scared. Okay. White. Bring that back. We're going to get a little bit of ramp skis. It's good stuff. Those come into play tap, though. That's fine. We don't have any instant speed removal right now. Idyllic Tutor does not get us... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. I don't know if we want to keep that. But we're back up to 17. I don't think they can do 17 damage to us in one turn. Jesus. Okay. I mean, we're obviously going to have to Galta that. Or kill that Galta. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's go. And so it begins. And so it begins. Let's keep a land. Is this 3 or 4? 4, okay. In response. All right, so we're actually going to start drawing cards from our A-Cosmos Elixir now. Or Cosmic, which is fantastic. We like that. Because this will gain us 4. We're going to get another 4. I would like to get our Elesh Norn at some point in time. So I can Elesh Norn and then Scrollshift, maybe? What's this? Hexproof from black only? All right. I mean, I don't care about that. I got Fateful Absence. We Gucci. Yeah, there's nothing we can... We're fine with that. Oh, and we get another one? Gross. We get to keep up Fateful Absence. Oh man, this is beautiful. Beautiful. Drawing 2 cards from Cosmos Elixir. We're back up to a full grip of cards. Supreme Verdict and a brought back. Okay. They do get to draw a card from this, which is unfortunate, but it is way better than them doing whatever it is that passive is. Okay. We're actually going to tutor for another one. This is super degenerate. All right. We're getting 3 a turn. 3 a turn. Should I scroll shift? I'm gonna have to discard something anyway. Oh, but I draw a card from scroll shift. Oh my god. Rip. Well, that was less smart than I thought it was going to be. Just in case they have a man land, we're going to do that.
Wait, what's our win condition? Chat, what's our win condition?
Elesh Norn. And Yorion. Yeah. Elesh, Norn, and Yorion. Dawn of Hope tokens. We don't have that kind of mana. We don't have that kind of mana. Oh no. Oh no. You know what that means? The rope begins. Looks tasty. I have a feeling like I could die in one turn here, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we're on our villain arc. That's the only reason I'm emoting, because I'm on my villain arc right now. On the villain arc. Yeah. MTG is so much fun. Yeah, when you're a degenerate, got me down to 2 HP. Got me down to 2 HP like 3 times, 2 or 3 times. Every single land is marked for death. What are you gonna do? What are you going to do? They could have Ugin. They could have Eugene. If they have Eugene, that would be relatively devastating. I'm not gonna lie. It could be slow rolling a Eugene. Could you imagine? That would actually be really funny. And obviously we have a way to deal with them right now, but would you get a name Stormard and not debating the mono? Oh, wait! And it's time for Scoop of the Day. We have this amazing Bellarmine, Ice Cream, Solid Platinum, Uranium, Titanium, Ice Cream, Scoop. It is perfect for all those needs when you need to cool down, when you're so mad that you just got obliviated by a land destruction deck. Took me down to 2 HP 2 or 3 times. You never saw a single win condition, yet there was nothing you could do about it. Just hopeless. So I'm just sitting there getting the ice cream out, dumping it on your head so you could just cool the f off. And then you can walk away. It's a beautiful scoop. Again, made by Bellarmine. Hashtag not sponsored, but great scoop of the day. Great, great, great. Okay, Blood Sun opening hand. We like this. Now we just need a Lotus Field. Oh, easy Lotus Field. Just don't have mono black discard, so I'm just gonna put my Lotus or my Blood Sun off the screen so they can't see it, because that's how it works. Dude, no. It's like I can see the future. It's like I can see the future.
Yeah.
I am a god. A god. A god. A absolute god. Just in case they have another one. Dude, so cringe. So cringe, bro. Damn it. All right, this is good, this is good, this is good. Perfectly fine now. We are perfectly copacetic with what's going on. We don't care if they discard this. Ooh, they took a Mazemind Tome. Nice. Okay. I can't believe they stole my Mazemind Tome. They didn't take my Blood Sun. That's what's most important. And I get this to 4, so we do get to draw with Cosmos Elixir next turn. I like that. Okay. Don't quite have enough to do all the things. I definitely don't like that. That's scary. It doesn't look like they can take me down below 20 this turn. Idyllic Tutor. I can't Idyllic Tutor for a Haphazard Bombardment and play it. So I don't know if I want to do that yet. But I feel like if I do that, they're 100,000%. Oh. Never mind. Who cares? We're going to snipe it anyway. So we need to get rid of their card draw. So we're going to mark this Mazemind Tome for death. And just in case. Just in case they end up doing... Okay, we didn't sniper it. But that's fine. We're going to top deck a thing. Okay, we didn't top deck a thing. But we get to Elesh Norn into a Scrollshift if we really wanted to. Okay, they're still drawing cards, which means they're missing something or they're looking for something, which I believe is discard. Thought Steve, of course. Of course they're looking for Steve. Why wouldn't they look for Steve? Why wouldn't they look for Steve? If we get one more land, I can tutor for another bombardment, and that's not the worst either. They have a decision. I don't know if they know what to get rid of. I think Elesh Norn is probably their best choice. Okay. They have no idea what we're doing. So, I guess it makes sense. I'm not sure. I'm definitely not playing a creature. There's no way. Let's go. Lego. Lego. All right, it is going to be harder to snipe that Phyrexian Obliterator, but it's fine because we're snipers. It's fine because we're snipers. It's fine because we're snipers. We'll just get another one next turn. We can still Idyllic Tutor for another bombardment. Right? And then we're blowing up 3 per turn. Thinking. I mean, it would be hilarious if we got all the lands. I don't mind taking that. I don't mind taking that. So our Elesh Norn is close to useless right now. But we will keep our Yorion. Just in case. It's a 50-50, baby. A 50-50 chance. All right. It was a 50-50 chance. Hold on. We're just gonna do... Oh, why didn't I do... I needed to get the Blood Suns too. All right, that was my fault. That was my fault. That was my fault. That was my fault. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Wait, how come bombardment didn't go off? Oh, because there wasn't enough. There wasn't enough targets at the time. There's no shot, right? All right. Jesus. Jesus. God, that scared me so bad. I missed 2 card draws, though. Dude. At least we get to scry a bunch, but they do get removal from us, possibly. That's their 3rd Steve. They only have 1 target there. All right. I mean, we can Idyllic Tutor for our last Blood Sun. Draw 2 cards. Okay, land. Alright, land. Supreme Murder. Just in case. Just in case. Do we have Heliod's Intervention? Okay. If we get Heliod's Intervention, we're like perfectly fine. Like fine. Ghost hand all around. Land destruction wins again. Dude, the I am the new Ponza thing is gonna like piss people off probably. It's gonna be great. I'm super hype about it. And that is to double the enter the battlefield trigger, which will allow us to put aim. In order to double enter the battlefield trigger. But again, it's always really hard for me to justify. But then again, it's always... Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it to this point, it means you either really enjoyed the video or you fell asleep and I'm waking you up now. Either way, thank you for all the support. I really do appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, come out with videos 7 days a week.